Lesson 2: Opportunities I Missed Because I Didn't Know English. Hello, everyone. My name is William Thompson. I am 68 years old and have retired after many years working in the import-export and international shipping industry. Today, I want to share with you a very real story about the opportunities I missed in my life simply because I didn't know English. I was born and raised in an ordinary family in a small town. When I was young, I only studied in my native language and a little French because English was not widely spoken where I lived. Have you ever thought like I did back that English was not necessary? I used to think that way too. I always believed that I didn't need English. As long as I was skilled at my job and worked hard, that would be enough. But life taught me a very costly lesson, which I want to share so that someone listening won't make the same mistake. Back then, the company I worked for started expanding into international markets, mostly countries where English is spoken, like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. At first, I hoped to take part in big projects and have chances to go abroad to learn and grow. But I soon realized one thing: almost all important meetings were held in English. Important documents were written in English, and partners mainly communicated in English. I didn't know what to do. My English was almost non-existent. At that time, I could only rely on interpreters or colleagues to help me. I clearly remember one big contract worth millions of dollars. The company needed someone to negotiate directly with the American partner. I was confident that I was capable because I deeply understood the product and market. But then, the position was given to someone else who spoke fluent English and could negotiate directly. Can you imagine how that felt? That was when I realized I was left behind. Not because of my skills, but because of language. The feeling of disappointment was hard to describe. I realized I was left behind not because of professional ability, but only because of the language barrier. Then I asked myself, if I had learned English earlier, would I have kept that opportunity? Would my career have been different? In the following years, I saw many younger colleagues who spoke good English quickly advance, go on business trips abroad, and sign big contracts. While I was still stuck with internal tasks, not able to communicate directly with international clients. Not only at work, but also in my personal life, I missed many opportunities. My children and grandchildren went abroad to study and work. I wanted to talk with them and understand life there, but my English was too weak. Have you ever felt distant from your loved ones because you couldn't communicate? I have. I couldn't keep up with their stories and updates. I felt the distance was not just geographical, but also because of language, making me feel separated from the world. I often told myself I would learn English and start somewhere, but busy work and old age always made me find reasons to delay. I thought starting late would be hard and I wouldn't catch up with others. I created barriers for myself. Only after retiring did I really have time to study. But then I realized age wasn't the only reason learning was difficult. The important thing was that I had wasted too much precious time. The youthful years I could have learned English but did not. My learning process now is slow. Sometimes I want to give up because it feels too hard. But then I think, if I don't learn now, how many more opportunities will I lose? I started with the simplest things: listening to English songs, watching movies with subtitles, learning small vocabulary and basic conversations. I want to send a sincere message to the young people listening. Don't be like me. Don't let language barriers make you miss valuable opportunities. English is not just a language. It is the key that opens the wide doors to a world full of learning, work, cultural exchange, and personal development. Don't think that just being good at your job is enough. In today's globalized world, knowing English helps you communicate easily with international colleagues, understand professional documents, access new knowledge, and even be more confident in work and life. I'm not saying learning English is easy, but it is necessary if you want to go further. Start today, even if it's just a few minutes a day. Learn from books, videos, talking with friends and family. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to start late, because it's never too late to learn if you have determination. Looking back at my life, I feel very sorry I didn't have English earlier. If I could go back, I would invest much more time in learning this language, because it is the bridge that helped me reach further in work and better connect with the world. Finally, I want to thank you all for listening to my story. I hope it will be a warning and motivation for everyone, especially the young. Don't let anything stop you on your path to development. English is not a barrier, but an opportunity. Grab it. Goodbye and see you again.